Righty, let's talk about intensity. Now, I see threshold work as the glue of building your engine on your bike. Your aim really should be to increase this number and your ability to hold it for longer over time. Looking at the science of the training adaptation in itself, when you work at threshold and you really build this over time, it sticks around a lot longer than VO2, so it's a bigger bang for your training buck. Now, I'm not saying don't do any VO2. But what I am saying is VO2 should come after working at threshold. And it's particularly effective when you start getting closer to your events. If you look at it as sort of like the icing on your threshold training cake, you've built this massive engine, you can hold it for longer, but now what you really want to do is spike your VO2 ceiling higher. So you're doing about 4 to 6 weeks of VO2 work, which means they're structured further apart from your steady state riding. So not lots of intensity put into your training, but you're just allowing yourself to push that ceiling higher in your aerobic ceiling. It just is literally that icing on top of everything that you've been doing. But here's the caveat to that. We know that if we don't train it, our VO2 starts to drop by anything as close as 10% every decade as we start getting over the ages of 30. And we know that by training it consistently over time, we can fight back at that drop. So just sticking it in once a year is probably not enough. But we also know through this video that 6 to 8 weeks of progressive focus on VO2 really starts to hold on to it and push your VO2 up. And that means what you should really be doing is thinking a year and planning it at different stages that fit when you're going to race or when you're going to do an event, and also to plan where you're going to put your threshold work.